Have you ever heard the term micro unit? And no, it's not what you're thinking, so get your mind out of the gutter. I actually just learned about this term in real estate, and little did I know it's actually become quite the trend and maybe a really good option to combat soaring house prices. Hey, by the way, my name's Edward Fuller, local real estate agent in Salt Lake City, Utah. Feel free to call or text me if you want to get in contact with me, or follow the link down below, go to my website, register, and I'll reach out to you. So in this video, I'm going to discover the possible future of urban living. Today, we're going to be diving into an exciting yet slightly odd real estate phenomenon, the rise of micro units. These pint-sized living spaces are sparking a revolution in the housing trends, reshaping cityscapes, and redefining modern living. So join me as we explore the allure and innovation as these units become a popular choice for young professionals seeking affordable city living. This urban revolution that's offering, this compact yet functional space. I want to begin by diving into 4 key factors of the driving surge of these micro units. And the first one is location, location, location. Basically, the affordable city living is nothing more than a dream for many out there. These places for residents is setting them at the heart of bustling environments at literally a fraction of the cost of traditional house, like a single family or a townhome. Also, the shared amenities and access to parks and recreational areas makes these really, really popular. So again, location, location, location. Another one, number 2 reason is less is more. So a shift in lifestyle preferences has led many to embrace the minimalistic lifestyle. These young professionals are starting to prioritize experience over material possessions and opting for smaller living spaces that reduce clutter and expenses. This allows them to go put their money towards what truly matters to them, and maybe it's traveling in something like that. Number 3 is the flexibility and freedom that these little spaces or these micro units offer. In today's dynamic job market, mobility is definitely key. These micro units provide the freedom to move easily, as well as less to pack for, if they do decide to move. And also there's some really affordable leasing options on the rental side, not just the ownership. So by reducing their actual financial burden, it enables them to quickly transition between cities and possibly careers by not having a lot of stuff to lug around. Makes sense. Number 4 is their increased efficiency. So a lot of these little micro units are very cleverly designed, and they're innovating and utilizing their space in such a way that it's making them very user-friendly. So you can still get everything set the way you want it by minimizing or maximizing every inch of the floor plan and fostering this clutter-free environment with, like I said, efficient storage, modular furnishings so you can move stuff around and everything. They're just really tech integrated as well. It's just the increased efficiency of them is definitely one of the bigger allures. Now that we've kind of talked about the big drawing factors, I want to go into some of the things that these micro units are addressing in pressing urban challenges right now. Obviously, the affordability in the landscape with rising house costs, this really has rendered most traditional ownership just completely unobtainable for many. Micro units are offering a viable solution, reducing the land usage, construction costs. It opens up urban living and diversification and allows demographics to be really inclusive, offering, these spaces at a much more affordable rate. Clearly, it's going to revolutionize, the industry itself. So revitalizing zoning laws, codes, blah, 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 blah. So this is going to lead to lifestyle and environmental evolution. These units, with their prioritizing experiences over possessions, residents are embracing an organized and environmentally conscious way of life. Creating more inclusive cities, like I talked about. Micro units foster a diverse and inclusive community, communal spaces, amenities, and they encourage social interactions and breaking the barriers of urban isolation. Who knew? Obviously, they're going to provide, innovative, design strategies, making them more comfortable. These maximize their space through smart storage solutions, which is really, really cool. So they're finding new ways to maximize a bedroom space by having inflow floor storage or beds that hide away. I think we've had those for a while, but they're just making them more appealing with these little modular designs. Another thing that they're really addressing is they're encouraging a sustainable urban growth. So we only have a certain amount of land available to us. By having these small footprints, we can build obviously more density. The more of these that we're going to have around, we're going to be able to bring some prices down and make these super affordable. So that's a really kind of the big problem that they're solving, is affordability. So with all that, obviously redefining amenities, parks, community centers, shared amenities are going to really accelerate and get better, because you can't sit in that little tiny apartment all the time. People are going to want to have better access and more things to do inside of those communities. That's really kind of the allure to these. Micro units are not just about complex living. They actually really are going to reshape the fabric of these cities. It's kind of crazy that they just, I at least just learned about them, and they're actually quite popular in Detroit, California, and like San Francisco and stuff like that. So the efficient design and the urban living offerings, real good blend of affordability and sustainability, and really help with the actual price of these units, making them better for people. It's a win-win situation. Yeah, they're kind of weird and it's got an odd name that maybe makes people's mind go a little bit dirty, but I feel like it's a good step in the right direction to bring the cost of shelter down. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. As always, like and subscribe. Yeah, love y'all. God bless. Have a great day.